and have the emote. Damn, look at their auto farmer. It doesn't work. Set it up wrong because it doesn't have enough. So I set this up, but it doesn't have enough power to function. I'm gonna honestly steal it. Let's go. Let's steal it, man. This is my shit. It's my shit now. My shit again, actually. My shit. It's all my shit again. You can ask Think. I was gonna build it, but then it didn't work, so now it's all my shit again. And keep the hoppers. I want all of the...
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys hear this. I'm gonna put this in the stream, so just do like this. I'm gonna have this here. Can you hear him, Coley?
Yep.
Hey, say something, guys.
Yo, turn off your...
Hey, hello.
I can hear him, man. I can hear Dave.
We're having a presidential election.
No, where does he want me to sit down at?
Where's the starfish?
I mean, I know who I'm voting for. The middle guy. Oh, shh.
And then Lopez is 1 feet over here. Why'd that get 1 seat?
Wait,
Something's missing.
who's representing Dankus? Dearly out
Dave.
there.
Yeah, you're part of the Lopez sector, so you should sit over by Luke.
Yeah, you can support the Lopez party.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, that's fine.
Who's this back here? Roba, start the questions. We got 30 minutes until Hank has to get off. Let's go.
Alright, everybody take your seats.
Yo.
Blaze says you better not be racist, Dave.
Yeah, we're ready.
Go forward.
Like the left to the right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, left to right. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
you go first.
Luke, the leftist side.
Yes. Alright. Okay. So, I have some big plans for the UWP in the future. The military, right now it's quite small. One of the things I'd like to expand that is better. All that sort of. Make it a better military. Actually fend off against Charlesonian area. And yeah, that's one of the plans right now. Not assaulted by Yoda. So that's happening too.
Danny, you're next.
I'm voting for him. Ooh.
He's breathing. Okay.
Gosh, I don't know what he's doing.
Any future play going forward.
Oh, give me a second, give me a second.
Yeah, get rid of that.
The presidency. I'm trapped. Shit. Oh wait, I can just...
Yeah. Lucas, where you at?
Yeah. Block, you good?
He has to rejoin. Oh.
Who's the Yoda guy?
That's Coley.
That's the Grand Admiral Cole.
Tell Luke I'm not trying to using his shield to get up here.
Message from him. He's not trying to use your shield to get on top.
It's when you're in a
Where's
loud
that,
map, they
by the
protect you.
way, Jace? Coley.
Plans for UWP moving forward.
Hey.
Interesting question. Dang.
Who's attacking me? I just got attacked.
Future and EWP movie
Attacking me.
to help expand
Who's attacking me? Being racist.
Why is everyone talking so slow for me? What's this?
It's VC. You have to leave VC and rejoin it. Yeah, because Broba's account got hacked.
I plan on making this. I plan on finishing all the sectors, right? And thing with WP. Okay, I plan on build relations with Charles Zonia, make everything stays peaceful,
Good choice.
but also being ready for war.
Mm-mm.
Want to make sure that, whereas we can possibly that we're progressing finally.
Now, going back to Luke, what would your actions be during a national emergency?
Get over there, whip. I got a whip.
Luke,
Luke, you there?
he's muted.
Oh,
So, a national emergency as in a war?
A national emergency, like a pandemic or something.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a pandemic. So basically, depending on the situation, everything is different, but I would take quick action. I'd make sure we could stop the crisis as fast as most efficient possible. If it is a war or some kind of threat to our government, I could deploy the military that I'm working on that could take care of them very, very quickly. And,
very quick.
yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm on.
Oh, okay. I guess my turn then.
Where'd Blocky go?
So, what would you do? What would your actions be during a national emergency?
In a national emergency, I'd like to stay calm, okay, and analyze the situation, then act accordingly, depending on what the situation is. Like if it's terrorists, if we're at a food shortage,
That's
or
Slow Pad's problem.
it's anything in general. Handle it calmly and efficiently. No, that's it. That's it.
Oh, Lucas,
So-
that never worked.
Alright,
I
back to
set that up,
Luke.
Lucas. They
Do
didn't
you
have enough
wish to
power,
add
so I
more
demolished
laws
it, and I
or
took. I'm taking everything.
There's actually one law that I'd like to remove at the moment. It is the law saying that the president can enforce any law he wants. I'd like to repeal that one section of the law because that could lead to some horrible things going forward, and I would like to add some more laws depending on what happens going forward, and basically just what's needed. Like, we look at it.
I plan to add, I actually do plan to add some laws in the future. Nothing I want to go talk about right now, but I do have the same idea of removing that law that Luke was talking about, where the president can just enforce any law that he chooses, any law, because that could definitely be abused depending on what the president's intentions are. I'd propose a new law where the people could vote.
Keeps doing that thing where he was really slow.
What?
I hate that.
Issue
still doing it.
becomes
All the way over
resolved.
there by Jagged's Dome.
They'd have to release that power back to the public.
Oh, actually,
Block, you wanna go?
it's Discord. There was one over here. It's next to the potato. That's all you need to know. It's at the farm. Look at the back.
Alright. Is there any in particular, or just that statement? So, Luke, how do you feel your community should look at you?
Alright, so I feel the community should look at me how they actually feel about me. I don't feel they should just worry or anything like that. They should feel how they feel entitled to feel. But baseless hate and stuff like that, it's not very cool, but it's a free country, so they can do what they want. That's all.
Alright, Blocky, do you want to go? Or do you want
So he's trying to be the opposite of a dictator.
Yeah.
Because Kim Jong-un, if you say something about him, you're murdered. That ain't even a joke, it's true.
Alright,
Why are they all spinning?
how do you feel your community should look at you?
I feel like my community should look at me the way they would want me to.
Same answer as this other.
I mean, the way they want to. They should look at me the way they want to. Because...
They
hold
used
on.
to die.
Give me a sec, give me a sec.
Jace, can I have some
I didn't word
berries?
that right, give me a sec.
I'm gonna mute myself so I can try to.
Okay. They should look at me.
Yeah, like Cole
Okay, the
and
way I am, and the way they want to. There we
Dave
go.
and Luke
Worded
are
it.
the
Okay,
same stuff.
Give me a
here. It's
second,
not even,
okay?
No,
I'm trying
Cole.
to think here. I'm trying to think.
He's
Okay.
saying the same.
If people vote for me, it's because they want me as leader, and I don't need to have some form of power to make people listen to me. Because the fact that they elected me as president in the first place will mean that people want
This is a
to listen.
drive-by, nigga, get down.
I won't need to have power because the people will provide me the power I need to make things better.
This is a drive-by, nigga, get down.
So
Is that it?
to it.
Alright, Luke, what do you stand for in the UWP?
Alright,
This is
so
a drive-by. Wait, why are you so short? What in the fucking... Why did you get that one?
basically,
Why did you got
where,
the bad one?
for example, Barrier is the best example I have. Barrier gets one of his friends from Charles
Oh,
by it.
shit.
And since Barrier's a higher up,
Oh my
Look at
god.
he
I like how they also
treats them
sized
how
it down.
everyone gives them
That's
any
the best
information
part.
just
I'm
because he
surprised
might
it isn't sized
happen
up.
Look
to
at
be
his- look
friends
at
with that person.
The
One
sunglasses
thing
he's
that I
got.
really
Wait,
want
he has
to
two helmets.
end is
He has
that
two helmets.
where
Wait, no.
he just
What is that? His
flex
shield? Like, what's in
someone
his head? What the fuck is that?
not even significant to the government and just treat them because you might be friends with them. I really stand
looks
against
like two
that. I also
eyeballs.
stand for law and order. I don't want no anarchy going on like in Charlestonia. And it's really
I
it.
like how it's
Yeah.
small.
In other
Oh,
words,
that's
you
great.
believe more secure immigration system.
Yes.
Misa Yoda. No, that is Misa Yoda right there. That. Get away from me. I'm Yoda and you're Misa Yoda. Yeah, you have armor. And it's actually sized to how it's supposed to be. And that's what makes it so good. If it was just like normal armor, like the size of normal armor, it wouldn't be that funny. But since it's like
You
midget
stand for
armor,
the UWP.
yeah, it's because it's trying to be realistic. I just got attacked by a black fan.
Is that you, Luke?
Wait, get in the boat with
It
me.
is, yeah.
This is
My
the
mic really
Yoda
close to
drive-by
your
boat.
face.
Blocky. He's asking you, what do you stand for in the UWP?
Demolish power.
What do you stand for? Like, what are you about?
This is a drive-by, nigga, get down.
What are your ideals?
This is a drive-by.
What do you bring to the table? What do you
It's over by the potato farm.
Hey Luke, I'm trying to get a better shot. Stop doing that.
You know the potato farm? The one with the auto smelter I was trying to set up? It's right there. It's near the cotton farm. I mean, go to the president thingy, and then...
Okay.
On the 2 jet.
for in the UWP?
I stand for unity and the dankest party.
Bullshit.
Right? I want to keep the people together so we're strong. I'd hate to see things go downhill or
Luke, just get in the
someone's
drive-by belt.
unhappy and no one tries to resolve the issue. Okay? I want all the problems to be able to
I love your skin.
get fixed in a timely manner so everyone can be happy. I don't want people to get treated one way because someone in power likes that person more than someone else, so they give that person special treatment. I think everyone should get the same level of treatment as the next guy, because we're all the same here.
No, false.
So
People can be black.
you
He
shouldn't
sent me the
look
N-word
down
3 minutes ago.
on someone because you're different than you. You should try and look at those differences and make something new out of that. You know?
They do. Over
Alright,
the
so
internet.
Yeah, that's what I stand for.
Alright. Luke, how do you wish to make things better?
This fucker keeps destroying my boat.
Or what
Not
massive
gonna lie,
change would you
kinda
make?
gay. I'm gonna go get my harming arrows from my ender chest that I summoned in via hack.
Repeated question, I feel like.
Kind of. A little bit.
Is Luke saying stuff? Because I can't hear him.
Alright, yeah, we'll skip that question. I think it's repeated. Do you plan on... Oh yeah, no, that's the same thing. What is your opinion on the sectors at the moment? Are you muted? He is muted.
You should move on to Blocky. We'll come back.
Oh, wait, no, I'm back.
Okay.
Alright, so the sectors at the moment. So the sectors, they haven't even been built yet, but the idea of the sectors, they're pretty awesome. Blue farming sector, Dingus, and your sector, the justice sector, all matches up. It's pretty awesome. It resembles states. It looks really cool. And these sectors at the moment, which are it's just empty land. I just wanna, when the things I get down my second term, just making sure those are built. So one of the top priorities, making sure all the sectors are built. So yeah, that's what I think.
Wait, Blocky.
Oh, man doesn't even know what the sectors are. What a
The
fucking
sectors
retard.
are the three colonies that are split from UWP.
Calm down, Colton.
Alright. Dank.
Mhm.
Your turn.
Wait, is Charles only even allowed to vote?
I think the sectors are,
As he was saying, you
They're
know.
afraid that we'll vote for
I
Block.
think the sectors need to get finished really soon so we can
Well,
keep
if
progressing.
Blocky did
Because
join
everyone's
his
living
house,
in the
I
dankest
don't know how
sector
lose respect
right
for
now.
Blocky, man.
Things are
Just,
getting
you know, not be
kind
able
of
to say
crowded
it.
right now.
Everyone's living in my house, so
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I'd like it if we could continue progression with the UWP base and make things look really nice.
Goodbye.
That's what I think
Goodbye,
about
Blocky.
it. I think it's all a really good plan. Since I invented the blueprints for the UWP base. So,
Oh, this is...
Alright,
Man, you
next
know,
question.
Were the Charles Army debates last
How
season
will you
this
spread our
boring?
message as UWP, United World Powers?
Okay.
God, at least we
Spread
were
the
doing funny
message,
stuff, like killing pigs and getting
Spread
iconic
the
lines
message
out
of
of it.
UWP. Speeches are going to be more often.
I don't know, and you know, it's funny, because
You might not
if we didn't
realize
come,
it, but they
what's the point of this? Well, I mean,
They actually do a lot.
if
a
no
lot
one
of work
was
for
going
people.
to be
The
recording this,
speeches,
it doesn't matter.
Speeches are going to
There's
be
no
very
one here.
awesome.
Who are they talking
They're
to?
very epic. They're going to tell
The only
everyone
people in the
what
VC
the
are
UWP
them.
about. The UWP is about. Everyone's going to love of it.
I don't get
It's
it.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, who's gonna be?
I don't get it.
Wait, yeah, who's voting? Maybe. Well,
The-
thermal TNT is the winning vote.
How we spread our message as United World Powers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it. No one is here to watch
Spread
this,
the
so what were they going to do if I
is
didn't
that
come
we're
and
not the
record
bad
this?
guys. That's what I'll try and say. And we're just trying to be peaceful. Okay? I don't want people to come off. I don't want people to come off.
Wait, did I bring
Hey.
Charles here?
We're out to get
I
them
forgot to
or
bring him.
hurt them. We're just trying to
brought
stay in
him.
the middle ground right now. We're trying to do our own thing. Stay at a
Anime
distance.
natives.
Oh dang, you're not
Sorry, that's
trying
just
to
numbers.
hurt people. No. I heard
No?
that you yourself, Dank, was trying
is getting
to
interesting.
annex the low Padians. You're trying to get them out of here. Chase them out. Is this true?
No, I don't think that is true. Look, I don't know where you heard
Yes,
that.
sure.
This is
That's
important.
a thought.
No.
Don't believe
Look, I'd never do that.
Where you
Luke,
That's so
because
shifty.
I believe in unity of the UWP.
it's all in the script.
It's all in the script.
Script.
But Dave,
Moving.
if I can say, I do remember a conversation in which you did state that if someone wanted to leave, you would do something about the low pad houses and something. Drive them somewhere else. If I'm not mistaken.
Wait,
The Trail of Tears.
what's the context of that?
I forgot.
What was I saying? So, how'd I word it? You said move the low Padians?
I don't know.
Something?
I just remember you
wanna
mentioning
chase the fountain.
going
What I
to.
mean to say, whatever you think I said, right? So what I meant to say is everyone right now is in the Dankist sector. All the Lopadians will eventually have to be in the Lopad sector to save the space for the Dankist sector. Okay? That's just how it's gonna be separated, right? The Lopadians are in the Lopad, Dankist, Stankist, Justice and Justice, okay?
And what is
Because-
to happen to these buildings, the first buildings in the United World Powers to ever be built, when the switch happens?
What I told people, right, at the beginning of all of this, don't make a base, because if you do, it's only going to be temporary. It shouldn't be big. It should be small. Tadier didn't get this memo,
Now, how
so
do
he
you,
went and
how
built
do you
a giant
have
Rubik's Cube.
control over where people make base? Their base. It's not a federal law. You have no authorization over that, except for the. Yeah, you have no authorization. So,
No,
Just
I-
throw in the fact
this plan-
that-
I did agree.
Throw in the fact
agree with
that-
the law was that we
Jay-
don't have
that-
separate.
That Dank never said that Barry was getting in trouble.
Okay, so I can't enforce this
That
law
will
He was
really-
what?
in any way, right? But
You never said that Barry
Thing
was
is-
You
what?
just
So
no, all I can do is talk and try
Fang
and influence
Raptor
people,
is saying
right?
that very often.
Okay, if one sector falls and
Is
everyone is in
saying-
that sector when it
it's like
falls,
saying it's not a
there's
law,
nowhere-
you can't
no one
enforce it.
else is going to
But
be able to
Dank's not
reinforce
saying
that sector that
that
falls. That's why I was having them separated
it
into three
isn't
separate
that
groups.
he's not getting
So
in
if
trouble,
one
just
sector's
that he
attacked,
recommended
the other
that
two can come in and defend
you
it.
shouldn't, or
That's the
if,
way
and
it
it's
is.
going to be destroyed.
Next question, bro.
I think they just. I
Actually,
lost
only have-
track of what
actually
they
only
were
have one
saying.
minute.
so
They're
I
fighting.
think they
They're fighting
passed
about
me.
how it's not a law.
This is the last one. Dank. What would you change about the government or the federal government at the moment?
At the moment, what I'd change about it, I think, is the way that the president can pass that one law and just reinforce that law. He can just make one executive decision and reinforce that law for his entire term. I think that could be heavily abused. Like, they could do anything with that power. But thankfully, since it's a democracy, right, the people can overthrow that leader because they have the power to do that. And a new leader can be chosen, one that the people want.
Export.
It's not one person has all the power.
You're missing a lot, export.
That's not how it should be. Everyone's opinion here is brought into
Homie
consideration,
is
That's what
even if it's not
broadcasting this debate for everyone.
even if it's not
Kinda bad.
the majority opinion. it's still considered nonetheless. So.
Well, alright. So right now, I'd like to start up a thing where citizens can pitch ideas for laws and stuff. Because right now it's just
Look
the
at you attacking him.
federal men. Oh god. But
You
right
destroyed the
now it's just
minecart.
federals proposing
Three
laws.
cheese.
I think it's JM's, I don't know. Something's going on
Yeah, get rid of
JM's
it.
house.
This took them like 20
Anyway.
minutes to set up.
I'd let the people have more say in what laws are proposed and passed. And yeah, that's it.
Alright, I think that wraps up today's debate. And
Go based.
thank you for the trial zonians that have and the UW.
Yes, thank you for participating
What that do? Let's
in
tag
the
her.
viewing
It's
of the
5
presidential
hearts.
debate.
And now I guess everybody can go back to schedule.
Your presence is
Back to formula.
highly valued.
Bro.
Thank you for attending, Chase.
This was awesome.
Well, Charles.
I was gonna bring him, but I didn't want to take him across the water, so he didn't get to attend.
Should have brought him. He's never seen the UWP.
He would eat it though.
I mean, there's nothing really much to.
I mean, why do you think
nothing
it's
much.
raining? He's sad he didn't get to come.
By the way, Jace, what do you think of this little rinky-dink shack that we managed to set up?
Oh, it's beautiful. Although I think,
Shit.
adding the roof,
5 minutes.
adding the roof in the time that we
Wait.
it took us to get here would have really benefited everything because of the rain.
Yeah, that's true. It's very
yeah,
unfortunate that it
I'm
rained.
soaked right now. So it's
Yeah, man.
Unfortunate. Okay, I gotta go though, or else the whip's
Okay.
gonna get cracked out on me. So,
bye, Dave.
Goodbye.
farewell.
I'm voting for Luke.